like the biggest misconception about who Lori Harvey is?
It's so funny because I'm so quiet.
Yeah.
There's been so many stories that have been made up about me. Like I've seen stories about me being like fully in love with somebody and we have like this whole relationship, and I'll see the guy and I'm like, I've actually never even met him before.
No.
Like full-blown stories I've heard. I've dated a father and son before.
Not true?
Absolutely not true. And I've even heard that I'm a lesbian at one point. So, you know, there's been a lot of different things.
You're
a
like,
lot of stories, a lot of misconceptions.
Does it entertain you?
Oh, I think they're hilarious. I love the stories. They're very entertaining. I will give them that.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, but I just let it roll off my shoulder.
I love that.
Did you know that Lori Harvey had a close relationship with Kim Porter, who was Diddy's ex? Apparently, Lori used to even refer to Kim as Mama. There have been rumors circulating for a while that Lori dated both Diddy and his son, Justin. But as it turns out, that's not the most complicated part of Lori's connection with the Combs family. Recent reports surfaced about Lori frequently hanging out with Kim Porter, with Kim treating her like a daughter. Shockingly, just a few months after Kim's unfortunate tragedy due to pneumonia, Lori was seen getting cozy with Diddy, although she later denied it. She was involved with both the father and son, but technically, she never explicitly denied dating just the father. The fact that she called Kim Mama and then got together with Diddy right after Kim's passing feels unsettling. It makes you wonder about the moral compass there. Oh, and speaking of Diddy, he recently addressed the multiple lawsuits accusing him of mistreatment, and his response was pretty much what we anticipated. Let me break it down for you because this situation is escalating quickly. As of now, there have been 4 mistreatment lawsuits filed against Diddy and his companies, and shockingly, the youngest alleged victim is only 17 years old. After the latest lawsuit was filed, Diddy took to Instagram to express his frustration, stating that he's had enough of people tarnishing his reputation and intends to fight for the truth. In his post, he mentioned, "Enough is enough. For the past few weeks, I've stayed silent while witnessing attempts to smear my name, destroy my reputation, and tarnish my legacy with sickening allegations made against me by individuals seeking quick gains." He vehemently denied the allegations and emphasized his commitment to defending his name, family, and the truth. However, doesn't this situation remind you of when R. Kelly did an interview with Gayle King, vehemently denying allegations made against him by multiple girls? He said, "I'm not guilty of these actions. This is not who I am. I'm fighting for my life here, feeling like this is taking a toll on me." But it feels like Diddy essentially copied R. Kelly's entire style, word for word, bar for bar. However, the truth Diddy claims he's fighting for will be incredibly challenging to prove. Besides facing disturbing allegations of mistreatment and trafficking, he's also plagued by rumors tying him to the tragedy of several individuals, including his ex-partner and mother of his 3 children, Kim Porter. Speculation has circulated widely suggesting Kim might have been poisoned with her ex-husband Al B. Sure, publicly hinting at foul play in her incident. I also want to shed light on how Kim was surrounded by deceitful friends and individuals scheming against her. Speculations about Lori Harvey's involvement with Diddy surfaced around early 2019, just a few months after Kim Porter's passing in March. Roughly 3 months after Kim's funeral, Diddy and Lori were seen together at a reggae music festival in Miami. Worth noting, Lori was 22 years old, while Diddy was 50 at that time. When a video of them from the festival circulated on social media, Lori's representative told TMZ that she wasn't dating Diddy. However, during the summer of 2019, they were spotted on multiple outings, including a late-night walk in NYC. In July 2019, a source confirmed to Hollywood Life that Diddy and Lori were growing close, asserting that Lori provided support to Diddy in coping with the aftermath of Kim's tragedy. Indeed, the source mentioned that Lori was also mourning as she had a close bond with Kim. However, the insider insisted that Lori and Diddy were simply friends. Lori had been part of the family circle for about 6 years, but her connection with Diddy had notably strengthened over the past 6 months, especially following Kim's passing. Since Lori shared a deep bond with Kim, she was grieving too and could provide genuine support to Diddy during his mourning. She uplifted him during this difficult phase, which has been one of the toughest times in Diddy's life, if not the most challenging. He values anyone who brings positivity into his life, and Lori has a special way of bringing joy and making him smile. They share a close friendship. Yes, it was evident that both were mourning deeply. However, the context of their grieving, whether it was at a real music festival or at a strip club where Diddy was spotted with Lori, adds an interesting twist. After some months had passed since Kim's passing, in August 2019, Lori and Diddy traveled to Italy along with Lori's parents, Steve and Marjorie. Photos surfaced from this trip showing Lori getting affectionate with Diddy, essentially confirming what many already suspected. The following month, Lori and Diddy embarked on another vacation to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. During this time, photos captured by TMZ led to pregnancy rumors as Diddy was seen touching Lori's stomach. Meanwhile, speculations arose, labeling both Lori and Diddy as inappropriate, especially since earlier that year, Lori was spotted partying with Diddy's eldest son, Justin Combs. This led many to assume that Diddy was romantically involved with someone who had previously been associated with his son. However, there's no concrete evidence proving Lori dated Justin. While they were seen at the same events a few times, there was never any close interaction between Lori and Justin as there was between her and Diddy. She refuted the claims of dating both a father and son during an interview in January with E! News host Adrienne Bailon. In her words, "There have been so many stories that have been made up about me. I've heard I've dated a father and son before. Not true. Absolutely not true." Interestingly, E! deleted this entire interview from their YouTube channel, leaving only fragments on social media platforms. That's also worth considering. However, there's another crucial aspect to address, arguably more concerning than Lori's alleged involvement with both Diddy and Justin. It's regarding Lori's close bond with Kim Porter, a facet conveniently overlooked in the media. Recently, despite Lori deleting her post about Kim's passing from her feed, it resurfaced on the internet. This reveals how intimate Lori's relationship was with Kim, to the extent of addressing her as Mama. Not long after Kim's passing, Lori shared a photo on Instagram alongside a heartfelt caption that expressed her difficulty in coming to terms with the loss. She wrote, "Having a hard time processing this one. You were such a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you for always being so sweet and loving to me. I'm so glad I told you how much I loved and missed you the last time I saw you. Your energy was truly something special. An angel on earth and now in heaven. Rest in peace, Mama Kim." It appears Lori was deeply affected by Kim's passing. However, just 3 months later, allegations emerged suggesting she had a romantic involvement with the father of Kim's 3 children. This situation raises questions, especially considering earlier reports circulating on the internet about Diddy's alleged mistreatment of Kim. When Lori became involved with Diddy, it's difficult to believe she hadn't heard anything about how toxic Diddy's relationship with Kim was. Now, I'm not placing blame on Lori for what happened to Kim. Obviously, Diddy is the central figure in these troubling stories. Nonetheless, it's quite astonishing that Lori would seemingly betray Kim in this manner. Additionally, even if Lori was unaware of Diddy and Kim's history, it's hard to imagine Steve Harvey and Marjorie being oblivious. Steve built his career on offering dating advice, albeit controversial at times, and Marjorie's history is widely known. So, Lori ending up with Diddy isn't that surprising. I am curious about the real dynamics between Kim and Lori, and whether Kim ever shared some of her unsettling experiences from her relationship with Diddy. Moreover, there are speculations suggesting that Diddy chose Lori because she resembles a younger version of Kim Porter. Perhaps this was some twisted fantasy he had after Kim's passing. Someone mentioned that Lori Harvey resembles H. Porter, and I'm convinced Diddy is behaving strangely and in a creepy manner, especially considering how he's lamented losing the love of his life, and now he seems to have found someone who resembles her. So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.